Day number 2. Quarantine, baby.
Quarantine.
We're in quarantine. 2 days. So she slept all morning,
I slept till 10:30.
which is a good thing.
We did go to bed late.
Well, not really late, but 11:30. It was
Well,
about normal.
I went to bed after him.
Well, yeah, I fell asleep, but I didn't sleep good because I can't sleep good in these beds.
I slept
The
the best.
bed-
I slept the best last night. I've slept
Which
the
is
whole time I've
good.
been here.
Which is awesome.
I woke up feeling good.
So that's a plus. And of course, they called right at 10:30 and said, "Hey, you still want that PCR test?" And we like, "Yeah." For the 100th time, yes, we want to take this test.
They keep trying to talk us out of it.
I don't know why they want us to talk us out of it. I mean, I'm paying for it. I don't understand. So, yes. So, all right, we'll be there at 11. What time to get here?
Like 11:25.
They're always late.
Dominican time.
Must be Dominican time, like Mexico time or whatever. It's crazy, but hey, they come over here. They charged me 5,000,
Dominican pesos.
which turned out to be like $87. I guess the exchange rate is different right now, but
But what they asked was, do you want no pay or express? And the no pay is
48 hours.
48 hours. And he's like, what do you mean no pay? But
That's
I want to express. I want 24 hours.
Oh yeah, we want the express, but I mean, I didn't even realize there was a no pay.
Like
Nobody told us no pay.
when we had to ask, they didn't even mention a PCR test. We had to ask for it. And then they tried to tell us that we couldn't.
Well, they didn't want us. They
didn't want us doing it.
Oh, why do that? I mean, this test is
90%
90.
accurate.
I don't know if you said 90% or 90-something%, but I'm like, so it's not 100%. So there's a possibility that
He
you're
said
wrong.
this vaccine's 96%, but
So
you said she got COVID.
So we definitely wanted that, and of course her work wanted that. So she had that done today, and then we spent an hour and a half between trying to get lunch and getting lunch.
Every meal takes.
Oh my goodness!
You kind of gotta order about 2 hours before you want to eat it.
Yeah, it's like a pulling. I mean, it's like what?
They're getting better every time. It's gotten a
They
little
have.
better.
It's been a little better, but I
We
think
actually got a menu in English today.
We did.
Not a good menu.
it's about like the one they hand wrote last night.
When you put pasta.
And you don't tell what pasta?
What kind of pasta?
Is it spaghetti noodles, fettuccine? Is it rigatoni? Is it
Marinara.
Alfredo?
Alfredo.
I mean,
What's the pasta?
Bolognese? I mean, what?
What
Just
kind of
doesn't
pasta?
just doesn't make no sense. But we're gonna have pasta tonight with marinara. Hopefully, we'll see what they
Who
bring.
knows what we'll get?
I know it. Who knows?
It's always
Who
like
knows?
it's like a Christmas present when it comes to your door. Like, what's in
It's
the
a
box?
surprise. What's in the box? What's in the box? Which, hey, we got one of those to do when we get back home. Universal Yums, that's right. If we ever get back home, But so of course we're right now we're waiting on dinner. The rest of our night's going to be eating some dinner, drinking some drinky drinks, because we did have our friend
Got to hook up.
Jared. He hooked us up. He brought us 2 bottles of champagne. He brought us 1 bottle of vino from España. So I got some wine from Spain. And of course, he brought us like 16, 18 beers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so we got to hook up. Of course, I slid him. I made sure he was taken care of. I gave him a few dollars. There ain't no doubt. He said if I needed anything else to call him, he'd make sure we got hooked up. So, push come to shove, I could hit him up on WhatsApp and we'll get some late night pizza maybe. No, so we're gonna eat some dinner, drink a few drinky drinks, watch some YouTube lives, and of course we're gonna go live ourselves tonight. Just
I might put on some makeup so everybody doesn't say, "Oh, you look sick." This is just no makeup.
I mean, she's ready to go. I know we're gonna pass this test tomorrow, baby. Tomorrow we're gonna pass the test. Now you say, what have y'all done all day? What have we done all
Actually, the
day?
days went by pretty quick today.
It's not been bad. We talked to Rafael Vizo, our crazy Spaniard neighbor, our downstairs neighbor.
I feel like we're the lucky ones because
We
we have
are.
each other. I feel really bad for Raphael, who's who's downstairs.
And he's not feeling good today.
And he's not feeling good, and no one has checked on him.
That's what I was going to say, babe.
He
Nobody
didn't order breakfast. He didn't order lunch, and no one questioned it. And
when we say nobody checked on him, we're talking about nobody from the resort.
Our people definitely have.
We checked on him. I know Neil and Kim.
I called him and he didn't answer, and then Ronnie goes across the balcony and screaming at him, and he don't answer. And I called him again. Finally, he got up and like, we're just worried about you, man.
Exactly. I mean, that's what friends are for. Yep. You got to make sure your traveling companions are taken care of.
But if he were here by himself and he didn't have friends here, I mean, what would happen if he's sick and he feels lightheaded and he falls and he hits his head on the bathtub? I mean, how many days would he lay there before someone found him? Because they're not checking.
They're not checking, and that's no bueno.
I mean, I think you'd at least want a daily call, say, a welfare call.
Just our experience through the quarantine process, I would not recommend this place to anyone.
Now, there's been some good people.
Now, oh yes, that's what I was going to get to, baby. There's been some good people like Jared. I mean, he's been good. I mean, of
Christian
course,
tried to take care of us.
Well, he eventually. I mean, it took a while, but he took care of.
It's really taken. You have to be just downright ugly
to get some service, because it's like it comes from the top. To me, it feels like that. Oh, they're in quarantine. Oh well, like they just pushed us aside, and it's like.
And technically, we've not overextended our stay, so we are still in our pay days.
I know. We pay for 12 nights.
So we're not supposed to leave till Saturday. So, you're not even.
So we're paying customers. One day I talked to them today at lunch, and he's like, "Oh, we're busy. We're busy." And I'm like, "You too busy to make sure I get some food? You got me quarantined." So anyway.
And we're not blaming. I mean,
I think it's a management issue. I don't think it's the individual people. I really don't, because we've had a lot of great people that we've dealt with.
They've been very understaffed.
I think it's very understaffed, and then you get up into the upper management type where it ends up being. And
then the language barrier. That's
that too. But that's day number 2. So I think we'll cut it off here, guys. Love you, love you, love you, love you. And, well, we will put out a day 3. But hopefully it will not be quarantine day 3.
Hopefully at the pool.
Hope it was having fun at the pool. So cross your fingers and toes and send out all the good vibes, because we love you. Woo!